Hey guys, back here with my Makita 9820-2 electric sharpening machine. I haven't yet used it to sharpen any tools, and the reason I haven't used it yet is because the stones I got with it were very mistreated and had really deep grooves in them. Let me try to show you what I'm talking about here. These really aren't the worst ones I've had, but they're not trued up, so there's a groove in it, right? So if I try to run a tool across that, there's going to be highs and lows, peaks and valleys, and it won't allow me to get a really smooth, consistent, sharp edge. First, what I have to do is I have to get the stones ready and prepared, and the best way to do that is soak them in hot water for about 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to do that now. It used to be a sugar bucket at one point, but obviously it is not. I'm going to show you this 36 grit dressing tool. It's got a diamond face on it, and I've put an L bracket on it with a screw so it won't twist. And the idea is that I clamp this into the Makita slider here. I don't know if you can see that. Put it on an angle, and then the face of that will be nice and smooth on the stone. And as the stone is spinning, I'm going to slide this back and forth. It'll stay in place, and hopefully it'll give me a nice, smooth, flat finish on the stones. And basically I'll have brand new stones, and I can start from scratch instead of trying to work with these terribly gouged and just beat up stones. So that's the idea. I'm going to go ahead and take one out, put it on the Makita, and set it all up and go to work. Water. Not too much, but we want enough because we're taking off quite a bit of material here, so we want it nice and wet. Gonna lower this until I hear it start to make contact. Here we go. And I don't really have to do anything at this point except for wait. I think I'll get a better result if I do it without pressure. Because if I put pressure on it, it'll definitely it'll bend the L bracket, and then who knows what kind of results I'll get. So nice and easy. Going across to see if any other high spots are made contact yet, but so far it's just that side there. In fact, I think I'm gonna twist it just a hair because I think it's angled inward just a little bit. So let's see what that does. Yeah, it definitely was angled inward, excuse me. That water knob just does not want to stay where I put it, so I'm gonna have to address that at some point. It's pretty bad. Okay, so the water nozzle here has been just uncontrollable. It's been sort of going every which way except for just right. So I'm thinking if I add a little bit of weight to it, I can hopefully keep it in place. By clamping it there, hopefully it won't move around too much. And if it still moves around, I'll probably just actually get something and clamp this down. But at least I can hold this off to the side or something while the water's dripping down. So I'm going to fill this reservoir back up. Ever since I shimmed it though, the water has been laying much more evenly on the surface. We still don't have any contact here on this outer edge, just on the inside inch or so, and then just a little tiny bit, maybe 1/8 of an inch on the outside. So I'm going to keep going and see if we can get closer to level. So after grinding at this stone, for a few minutes. I think I sort of, I wouldn't say perfected or mastered by any means, but I definitely improved my technique, sort of figured out how to do it a little bit better. And I'm pleased, but I'm also disappointed. I'm pleased because it looks like this one turned out really, really good. Nice and flat, level, perfect, exactly what we wanted. Very, very few grooves in the actual stone itself. But I'm disappointed because now that I know how flat I can get this one, I want to redo the other one that I did prior to this. So I'm going to try to show you the stone and the progress. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I will do my best. So you can see the stone. It's pretty flat now, and if you look across the stone, it's flat all the way across. There might be a little bit of, no, you know what? It looks really, really good. I'm really pleased and satisfied with how flat that is. So I'm going to do the other one again probably. But that is how to flatten your Makita 9820-2 stone. This is a 1000 grit.